Fine. If you won't make the damn announcement, then I will. The fifth member of Team Raw is gonna be me, JT, because this is the JT and Candy show. Now sit back, relax, because you have just entered the war zone. In a world where anything can happen, in a world where Stephanie McMahon Helmsley can make her return comeback and put not only Kurt Angle but the Shield on warning, in a world where Triple H can make his return comeback to name himself the fifth member of Raw. In a world where the original Shield has come back together. In a world where we didn't see Paige return to Raw. In a world where we see Braun Strowman versus Kane. In a world where we sit back, relax, let the writers take over and take us to a fantasy world far, 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 far away. In a world where we thought we were gonna see real wrestling. This world is make-believe. This world is called WWE. This is your Monday Night Raw review. This was your Monday Night Raw. Monday, November 13th. 1 week before Thanksgiving. More than a couple of days before your Survivor Series mashup. This Raw was your go-home show to Survivor Series. We officially know who Team Raw will consist of. It's going to be Team Raw versus Team SmackDown. Who is the better brand? Who will walk away the number one brand of them all? Will it be Shane McMahon or will it be Triple H, the Game? What are you doing? You want to be on this show too?
Yeah.
What is your name?
Children.
What?
Children.
Kitty.
Kitty.
Caitlin?
Children. Kitty.
Caitlin Kitty?
Yeah.
Can you say hi?
Hi.
This ain't the JT and Kitty Caitlin show. Is it?
Yeah.
Say, Mom, you're fired.
Mom, you're fired.
Say it. Say, Mom.
You're fired.
Hey, Mom, you're fired.
Now you're fired.
And well, I just took over your spot. This is now the JT and Katie show. Right? Dummies. Yeah. So, Caitlin, what did you think about Monday Night Raw today? Yeah, was it pretty good?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part?
Both of them.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Me too. Alright, it's bedtime, Caitlin.
No, not.
Yeah, it is. Time to go to bed.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
Don't make me get up now.
No, man. No.
Alright, I'm gonna put you in bed. You're getting sick. Come on. Well, that was my lovely daughter, Caitlin, trying to be part of the show and whatnot. If it wasn't for her being having to go to school tomorrow, she would have been with me through this entire Monday Night Raw review, guys. All right, so let's get started. November 13th, WWE Monday Night Raw. Tonight's Raw, I give it I don't know, an 8.5 for effort. A lot of things happened tonight. Triple H made Jason Jordan cry. What else? Oh, not the Shield, but the original Shield has come back. And I don't know if you were watching when the Shield came out, but one or two of the fans got beat up by one of the security guards as they were coming down the steps through the fans. What else happened? Michael Cole made Booker T look like shit tonight. What else? Enzo Amore is on a hot winning streak. Wow. Never thought I'd see that. Stephanie McMahon came out and punked Kurt Angle again. Let me see. What's going on tonight? What did I see? Bayley finally gets a win for her team, Sasha Banks and Bayley, the two most annoying women on Raw. We didn't see Paige come out tonight. That sucks. Brock Lesnar made AJ Styles his bitch. And Braun Strowman versus, well, guess what? Nobody cares about goddamn Kane. I don't understand why they keep showing the video package of Braun Strowman and Kane, you know, how it started, and how it's in the middle, and how now they're going to wrestle tonight on Raw, blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares about goddamn Kane. Just like The Undertaker, he needs to go away and retire. Don't know why he came back. I have no idea why he came back. But like I said, tonight's Raw wasn't too bad. I actually got off of work, I missed the first couple of minutes on Raw, about 30 minutes. Lucky for me, I have a DVR that I just got from my cable network. Um, what else? Let me see. What else? So it's a shame that we didn't see. So we seen the return of Bray Wyatt, and just when we thought we could forget how annoying that dude was, he just reminded us that well, how annoying that dude is. I mean, he came back on Raw and he put Kurt Angle's son to shame. And not only did he put him to shame, but he actually injured him, costing him his spot at Survivor Series. Thanks a lot, Bray Wyatt. You should have just stayed home. But then again, we didn't want to see that dude anyways. We saw the return of Roman Reigns. Is it me or Roman Reigns got a pretty good pop from the fans tonight? Because I don't think I saw too much booing towards Roman Reigns when he came out with the Shield. I did see as he was coming down, he was giving a couple fans here and there the high five, and I guess Dean Ambrose blew some of the fans off, and I guess they got pissed and they tried to come down and whoop his ass, but one of the security guards came out and put that fan in check. That was pretty funny to see. That was hilarious to see. What else? Damn it. I really need to invest in a freaking mouse pad because this mouse of mine ain't worth the shit. I did watch Monday Night Raw. I'm just trying to get some highlights here and there. Just as a reminder, what the hell I missed. It's hard to pull out some of this shit sometimes. Let's see. Laura Bear. Wow, who the hell wrote this shit? So, this is your Monday Night Raw review. Welcome to the War Zone. This is the War Zone for all you jabronis who don't know what this show is about. We on this show I give you your Monday Night Raw review, and here we go. The final WWE Raw before Survivor Series opens up with a video package of Team SmackDown versus Team Raw happening. Of course, we come live from the Phillips Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. Stephanie McMahon comes out. The fans, of course, boo her like crazy. She talks about how she has made a decision. She talks about how she has made a decision that will impact the shareholders of WWE and their employees around the world. Something that fans couldn't understand. She needed the people to help her make these decisions, which is why she has this person working with her. She introduces WWE Hall of Famer Kurt Angle, the captain of Team Raw at Survivor Series. Angle comes out and gets a huge pop from the fans. Of course, he does his "You suck" chant, whatever. Angle says he understands that Stephanie may be very upset, but he's ready for you know he's ready to give SmackDown the beatdown of their lifetime. Stephanie says she's not upset. She just wants to know how the New Day got into the arena last week. Angle doesn't know. Of course, he's an idiot. She says at least he's honest. Stephanie asks if there's really a raid as Angle led the locker room to the ring. Angle says he was just trying to be prepared. I mean, the guy got his ass whooped last time. The last time SmackDown tried to invade Raw, he freaking he got caught off. He got caught off guard. He got caught under siege, as you like to put it. What else? Angle says he will make up for it. And then he named the fifth member of Team Raw, and he brings out his son, Jason Jordan. Seriously, bro? I mean, everybody on Raw had to contend to be part of the final five at Survivor Series, the team, and your son just gets announced. The fans boo his name. Stephanie asks, "Who is Jason Jordan?" He tells Stephanie that's his son. Um, uh, so of course Stephanie's like, of course, like looking at him all stupid and shit, and I would too because like how you gonna have your son, come out and be the last and fifth member. She then asks what accolades or achievements uh, make him worthy of being on Team Raw. Angle says he is very talented. Stephanie is uh, going to ask this a different way. Who is the fifth member of Team SmackDown? Some cheers at some some fans cheer at John Cena's name. Stephanie says she saw Angle on Raw, which means Angle picked his son over Cena, or Cena was so embarrassed at Angle's action last time he was on Raw that he picked SmackDown over Raw. That's funny. Stephanie asked him if they still believe in Kurt Angle, and they do. So you mean to tell me John Cena picked SmackDown over Raw? Of course he did, because right now Raw is uh, the show to be on right now, and John Cena is he's a part timer. So uh, all part timers must go to SmackDown. Oh, but Brock Lesnar? Oh, not him, right? Um, she then tells Kurt Angle she's gonna give him one more chance. Um, what's the very first thing he's going to do at Survivor Series? Um, the very first Angle says he's going to break his brother's ankle first. He's the captain, so he's starting the match, and if Shane McMahon has any balls, he will start too. So pretty much Kurt Angle is calling out Shane McMahon. He's trying to impress his sister by telling her that he's gonna break his ankle. Like seriously, bro, like who does that anymore? That's like so like 2006. Nobody breaks ankles anymore. So the first part of Raw was kind of boring, you know. Um, we every time Stephanie McMahon comes out, all she does is belittle her general managers. It was Mick Foley at first, now it's Kurt Angle. Uh, who's gonna be next? We have Hulk Hogan coming out next. Ric Flair possibly. Her dad. Yeah, so I mean, Stephanie McMahon shouldn't have came out. We don't need her to come out on Raw anymore. She needs to be like her brother and just stay behind the scenes, which he's kind of not even doing either. So after all that, bickering and back and forth between Kurt Angle and Stephanie McMahon. The Shield finally hit the ring. Stephanie tells the fans to get together and decide if they're chanting or booing the Shield. Ambrose says they've seen a lot of leaders come and go, but Angle is the best. Angle is their leader, and he proved he can still go at TLC. You still got it. You still got it. You still got it. Like the fans started chanting that to Angle, and of course that pissed off Stephanie. Stephanie mocks Ambrose and Rollins for losing the Raw Tag Team titles, blaming it on Angle. She asked if Angle even had them a match. She asked if Angle even has them a match at Survivor Series. She says the New Day made them look like fools last week. She asked Reigns where the hell he's ever been. The guy's been sick for like the last 3 weeks. Where do you think he's fucking been? At bedside. She should already know all this crap. You would think, right? Reigns says she has a lot of questions, but he has one too. Where the hell has she been? She's been out for 7 months or so, and all that happened to her was that she went through a table at WrestleMania 33. Reigns rephrased it. Her husband Triple H put her through a table. That's funny. Let's see. Let's look at Mike real quick. So Stephanie McMahon tried to call out Roman Reigns, and she tried to ask him like where the hell he's been these last couple of weeks. And he went on the fence and told her, you know what, dude, you've been gone for 7 months, and all you did was fall on top of a goddamn table. Reigns then reminded Stephanie that she forgot how things run around here. They don't do what she says. They do what they want to do, and what they want to do is fight the New Day. And what they want to do is fight the New Day. Reigns issued the challenge for Survivor Series and says the New Day will accept if they have any balls. Reigns says they will handle it as Reigns says they will handle it all as Angle leads Team Raw to victory while the Shield whoops the New Day's ass and destroys them. Reigns drops the mic and the music hits. That's it. The New Day came out. The Shield came out. They put Stephanie in her place. Stephanie tried to punk Kurt Angle. I think she did punk Kurt Angle pretty much. Punked him pretty bad. He might as well have started crying. So there we have it. We're gonna have the first part of Raw. Shield comes out and challenges the New Day for a match at Survivor Series, which I think should be a pretty good match. They're all three of them pretty evened up. Roman Reigns against Big E. We got Seth Rollins against Kofi Kingston and Dean Ambrose versus fuck that, I always forget that dude's name. Anyways, so that should be a pretty good match at Survivor Series. I'll give it to WWE for Survivor Series. The card is pretty stacked. There's a couple matches there that I'm pretty excited about seeing. So so far so good. It looks good. Everything looks like it's gonna fall into place. So don't be surprised if you see the Shield make their debut on SmackDown to put SmackDown under siege. So that concludes the beginning part of Raw. Then we get to the women of wrestling, the women's revolution over here. Bailey versus Dana Brooke versus Mickey James. The only good thing about this match is that Mickey James came out in a new outfit and it looked good, except for she's still supporting those stupid looking overthrow boots, shoes, whatever you want to call them. They look stupid. I hate it. Mickey James looks good. Bailey sucked as always, and Dana Brooke needs to start hitting that gym pretty often. So Jax, Nia Jax and Sasha Banks, Dana Brooke is out next, followed by Bailey. The bell rings and they all meet in the middle for a test of strength. Mickey James with a kick. Mickey takes both competitors down, and once with scissors, Mickey drops kicks Bailey out of the ring and goes to work on Dana. So take in mind, while all this is happening, we have Sasha Banks and Nia Jax, Asuka, and the captain Alicia Fox, all standing in front of the ring just watching this match. So like, they got nothing else better to do with these women than just have them stand in the middle, in front of a WWE ring, while Bailey goes against Dana Brooke and Mickey James. I mean, they could have put each and one of these women in a match tonight on Raw. I mean, we could have seen Asuka versus Sasha Banks. We could have seen Nia Jax versus Alicia Fox. I mean, why waste it? I mean, just to come out, just all come out at once. That's stupid. I don't like that. They're not using their women that great. Dana ends up splashing them both in the corner. Bailey floored Dana. Mickey and Dana knocked Bailey out of the apron. Mickey and Dana stand tall as Bailey clutches her jaw on the floor. The others look on from the bottom of the ramp as we go to commercial break. So after 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 20 different commercial breaks, we finally get the end of this match. Finally, after 3 or 4 hours of this match, we finally get the ending. Bailey comes from behind and rolls Mickey up from Mickey, counters and rolls Bailey up for the 2 count. Bailey blocks a neck breaker and backside Mickey for a 2 count. Mickey kicks Bailey and goes for the big DDT. Bailey counters and hits the Bailey to belly suplex for the pin and the final spot on Team Raw. How did we not know that Bailey was going to be the 5th member of Team Raw for the women's side? How did we not know? How did we not know this? We knew this was going to happen. It was obvious. Then we're going to put Dana Brooks or Mickey James in that spot. Then we're going to put Boring Bailey, the winner of the match. Bailey, your 5th women for the Raw side of the Women's Survivor Series team. Yeah. Way to go, Team Raw. Way to go putting Alicia Fox as your captain. So dumb. So we get Drew Gulak and the WWE Cruiserweight Champion Enzo Amore backstage walking for their match. So after another 5-6 commercial breaks, we get Akira Tozawa and Kalisto versus Enzo Amore and Drew Gulak. This match was the worst I've seen in the cruiserweight so far. I don't know what they're doing with Enzo Amore, but all he's doing is if the cruiserweights division was already like below here, all Enzo Amore is doing is bringing him down even lower. Enzo Amore is digging the cruiserweight division a grave so deep that not even the biggest extension ladder is going to be it's not going to be enough to get them out of the hole, because this guy is the worst right now. I can't stand this dude. I don't know what the hell they're doing with this guy, but I mean they're giving him a push. He's winning matches left and right, but he looks he's not cruiserweight. He's not a cruiserweight. I want to go. I want them to go back to the old school ways of cruiserweight. And when they had the cruiserweight classic, that was the best. Now it's just like they took something great and then they destroyed it, and now it's something not even worth wanting to watch anymore. So after all that, Enzo raises the title on the stage as the losers recover in the ring. Your winner, Gulak, and the champ stand tall as as the losers recover in the ring. So after all that crap, we get Angle backstage with the male Team Raw competitors. He's telling them that everybody needs to be on the same page, and they have a lot to lose at Survivor Series. He announced that Finn Balor and Samoa Joe will go against Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. What a shame. They could have used those two to reunite the club. But there's only one Bullet Club, and that's not the guys on Raw. He needs to show Stephanie that they're not picking favorites, so he announced Jason Jordan versus Bray Wyatt. We know what happens there. Kurt addresses Braun Strowman, and next Braun Strowman interrupts. He wants Kane and makes that clear. Angle announced Kane versus Strowman for tonight's main event. Braun says it's true. It's damn true. Yeah, it's true. It's damn true. Tonight's main event is going to be boring as hell. So we get to our WWE Intercontinental Champion, The Miz, Curtis Axel, and Bo Dallas, The Miztourage, on their latest edition of Miz TV. Miz plugs the Survivor Series and his match with WWE United States Champion Baron Corbin or Sin Cara, because I guess Sin Cara is having a title match with Baron Corbin, and the winner of that match gets to face The Miz at Survivor Series. Miz knocks Corbin for always squandering opportunities like his Money in the Bank shot. Miz goes on and mentions Corbin being off TV last week, saying he wasn't even good enough for SmackDown. Bathroom break. Miz says he's on a different level than Corbin. He goes on and plugs tonight's six-man match with The Shield, featuring his guest for Miz TV tonight, the new Raw Tag Team Champions, The Bar. So The Miz brings out The Bar. They talk about how they won their new WWE Tag Team Champions. Sheamus brings up their opponents for Sunday SmackDown Tag Team Championships, the Usos, and how they won their titles on the B Show. Um, a "you look stupid" chant, you know, starts coming from the crowd. Miz yells at the crowd and demands respect for the champions. Sheamus says they are the A team tag team champions and the flagship show, um, and they demand respect from the fans. The booze picked up. Cesaro takes over and says, at Survivor Series, they are going to jailbreak the Usos. Um, they're gonna jailbreak the Uso penitentiary. The Miz chimes in and says, just like they will take out the Shield tonight. The Miz goes on and says the happy reunion tour will end tonight, which is kind of dumb for me. Oh my god! The original Shield is back, guys. Get on the bandwagon. So we get Bray Wyatt versus Jason Jordan. Nothing came of this match. Bray Wyatt came out. He acted like nothing happened, like he's never been gone. Um, Jason Jordan comes out tough, but even though he won the match, um, he pretty much got his ass whooped. You know, I don't know why they even announced that Jason Jordan was going to be part of the fifth member for Team Survivor Series. But what the hell? But it was all for nothing because he ended up getting his knee taken out by Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt pretty much destroyed him for beating him. I mean, Bray Wyatt, you lose a match, that's fine. It's okay. You're used to losing, but don't go take it out on Jason Jordan. What did he do to you? Come on, man. What did he do to you, guy? Fucking retard. So Jason Jordan limps to the back. After a commercial break, we get Kurt Angle is checking on Jason Jordan, who is icing his knee. Angle doesn't think Jordan will be fine, but Jordan insists. Angle needs him at his best. Jordan says this is his big break. Jordan plays the dad card and leaves Angle looking conflicted. This is like the worst angle ever for Angle. Get it? I don't know why they decided to say that Jason Jordan was his son. Stupid. Anyways, we get our WWE Universal Champion Brock Lesnar with his advocate Paul Heyman. Heyman and Lesnar hit the ring as we see a clip of AJ Styles winning the WWE title from Jinder Mahal on SmackDown. A Suplex City chant starts up. Heyman does his usual introductions. Heyman is going to present the top 5 selling points on why you should be a WWE Network subscriber for Survivor Series. So I don't know if Paul Heyman was coming out here to plug Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles, or if he came out here to plug the WWE Network, because that's all we saw from Paul Heyman. Subscribe to the WWE Network. I'll give you 5 reasons why you should subscribe to the WWE Network. Obviously nobody really cared because while he was talking, I guess he was so boring out of his The fans were so bored out of their mind that I guess some guy decided to throw his life away and I guess propose to his girlfriend, and well, she said yes. And as Paul Heyman was trying to introduce the fifth reason why they should plug in to the WWE Network and watch Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles at Survivor Series, a she said yes chant uh, started erupting from the fans, and as he was talking, that is all they were chanting is she said yes, she said yes, she said yes, and I guess he got all butthurt and decided to you know take it out on the fans, um, and decided to say that the only reason why she said yes because she's never been with Brock Lesnar. That's the only reason why she said yes because she's never been with the Beast, Brock Lesnar. I mean, like, seriously, bro. Like the guy just proposed to his wife, his girlfriend, and she said yes. Don't freaking rain in the parade, man. Like seriously, bro. Seriously. Like you can't see me, guys. You can't see me. Am I flicking you off? No, I'm not. Fucking, oh man, that's ridiculous. Oh man, what the fuck? Am I tripping over here? Some bullshit, dude. What the? What the? Wow, that's nice. Anyways, that was how boring Paul Heyman was. We all just fell asleep. Nobody cared about Brock Lesnar. Nobody cares about Paul Heyman. Um, Nobody cares. The only good thing about Brock Lesnar tonight is that we got to see that he grew his beard out, and that's about it. Um, yeah. So all he did was to come out and announce Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles at a Survivor Series. Universal Champion versus WWE Champion. Um, so back from commercial break, we get The Miz, Cesaro, and Sheamus versus Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and Seth Rollins. The original Shield. Um, the music hits, and out comes the Shield through the crowd, competing together for the first time in almost 3 years. I could have swore they competed on Raw before. It has not been 3 years since they competed together. It's bullshit. Um, so the only good thing about this match was as the Shield was coming down, one of the fans tried to attack Dean Ambrose and almost got his ass whooped by one of the security guards. That's it. Um, Other than I guess Miz getting the Shield bomb from the Shield and getting his ass whooped like always. I lost all hope for the Miz. They built up the Miz so high. They gave him Curtis Axel and Bo Dallas, and I was so impressed with that. And I thought they were gonna like build him up like good, and then they build him up and they knock his ass back down. They build him up, knock him back down. I'm done with the Miz. He's already on my shit list as far as like to get rid of already. So after all this back and forth, um, after 20 commercial breaks later, Rollins almost gets pinned. Rollins gets beat up some more for a few minutes. Reigns finally gets the hot tag and unloads. Finally, after 30 commercial breaks later, Roman Reigns finally gets to be in the match. Fucking guy. Reigns ends up hitting a clothesline on Cesaro in the corner as fans count. Reigns with more offense as a big Samoa drop to Cesaro. Reigns readies for a spear, but Miz grabs his leg. The others get involved, and this leads to Cesaro dropping Reigns with a uppercut for a 2 count. Blah 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 freaking blah. The match turns into chaos. Ambrose hits his dirty deeds on Miz. Miz is left alone with Shield staring him down. Reigns puts him down with a spear. Ambrose and Rollins left the Miz for the big triple power bomb, and Reigns assists, covering for the pin and the win. The winner, the Shield. Oh, no, I'm sorry, the original Shield. After 3 boring years, the Shield has finally come back to Monday Night Raw. Wow. After the match, the Shield stands tall. What the fuck? I sound like fucking this one dude from New York over here. The Shield stands tall as we go to replays. After all that, we get Kurt Angle. He's in the ring. He says he's going to be. He says this is going to be the hardest decision that he's ever had to make in his career, because he's never had any other hard decisions he had to make in his career. So this is the hardest. He goes on and says his son Jason Jordan was injured earlier, so he's forced to name a replacement. Jordan comes out crying like a little bitch, and interrupts Kurt Angle. Angle, he tells Angle he can fight alongside his father. Angle says he can't do it. Jason, you're injured, dude. Like, stop crying. You're embarrassing me, you fucking cock mover. Jordan says he will be fine by Sunday. Please, he's crying. There's tears coming out. The fans are giving him tissues, and he's wiping his tears and shit. Angle says he needs him at 100%, but Jordan insists he will be fine. Jordan says Angle was injured, and he's won a freaking gold medal with a broken freaking neck. Jordan says he's like Angle, he can do this. Jordan keeps begging. This is the worst. The worst. This was so bad that Triple H was so pissed that he woke up from his fucking nap and decided to interrupt Kurt Angle and his born ass son. Yeah, so Stephanie interrupts and can't believe Angle is going to fall for this. She tells Angle to make the announcement now. Angle looks worried. The music interrupts, and out comes Triple H to the ring. That I was not expecting. Angle gets in the middle of the ring, facing off with Angle. Angle gets in the middle. Angle gets in the middle of the ring, facing off with Angle. That doesn't make no sense. Triple H says if Angle won't make the damn announcement, he will. The 5th member of Team Raw is him. The crowd pops for the game. Triple H has some words with Angle before turning to Jason Jordan. Jason Jordan's looking at Triple H. The guy's already pissed the fuck off, and he's crying and begging Triple H to let him, Come on, man, let me compete, man. This is my one time only. Come on, man, come on, dude. Triple H looks at Kurt Angle and says, "Seriously, bro? This is your fucking son? You know he's about to get pedigreed, right?" And Kurt Angle gives him the look and says, "Just fucking do it already, dude. He's getting on my fucking nerves already." So Triple H gives Jason Jordan a pedigree and tells him, you know what, dude, get the fuck out of my fucking ring. And that's it. And we get Finn Balor and Samoa Joe versus Luke Gallows. There's not much to say about this match other than the fact that Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson are the next number one contenders for the We Are Jobber matches, because they lost the match. Your winners, Finn Balor and Samoa Joe. After this, we get Kane versus Braun Strowman. All I can say about this match is they met in the ring. They were face to face, and at the end of the night, Kane grabs Braun Strowman for a chokeslam, but he blocked it. Braun drops Kane and delivers a chair shot, and another. Braun drops the chair and works Kane over to the ring, placing him on the apron. Braun tries to go for a suplex from the apron through the table, set up on top of the floor, but Kane fights him. Braun drops Kane with a headbutt. Braun ends up coming off the ropes with a double axe handle to drop Kane, and Braun scoops Kane and nails the running power slam. They go right through the ring as everyone is shocked. Kane and Braun are both under the ring. There is a big hole near the corner where they went crashing through. I mean, Braun Strowman did it with the Big Show. Why are we not surprised that he did it with Kane? Nobody's shocked. If they're shocked because, oh my God, they're doing it again. How embarrassing this is. Nobody cared about the Braun Strowman versus Kane to begin with. Braun Strowman should have been the fifth. Well, I think he is the fifth member for Team Raw, but like I said, this match was pointless. It shouldn't have happened. Of course, we're not gonna get a legit winner. You know, Braun's not allowed to make Kane look bad, and Kane's not allowed to make Braun look bad. So, what do we get? They get both swallowed by the ring. So I'm saying this match was so goddamn boring and pointless that the ring decided to just open up and swallow both of them up. Yeah. That's exactly what happened. Well, that was pretty much your WWE Raw review. If you missed it, you didn't miss much. The only thing you didn't miss is Cage coming back. Cage. I said Cage. The only thing you didn't miss, and I wish we would have saw, it was Paige making her return debut. But she might do that at Survivor Series. Who knows? But this was your WWE Raw review. If you enjoyed watching this match, hit the subscribe button down below, or you can click one of these bubbles. If you are a new subscriber, I thank you for subscribing and hitting the button. Hit the like button as well. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think of the show, what you want to see. If you want to see more, let me know. Like I said, this show was pretty decent. Other than Triple H coming back, the Shield reuniting for one match, for another match after 3 long years, we finally get the Shield reunited again on Raw in a match. So, for all of you out there who have yet to fall asleep, thank you for watching this show. Subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow for your WWE SmackDown review. For all of you who've entered the war zone, this is JT signing out. And one more thing. God damn it, if you're not gonna make the goddamn announcement, I will. The 5th member of Team Raw is gonna be me. Your mom.
God darn it, man, shut the hell up. Hey man, for all you out there who watch this video, don't forget to hit the goddamn subscribe button. We trying to make some money up in this bitch. I got kids, man, I got kids.